Hey Cancer, thank you for joining me for your weekly love reading. This will be a reading for September 20th through the 26th. This is for anybody that resonates with the Cancer sign. And of course, if you would like a personal reading, please check out the description box below. Okay, Cancer, thank you for bearing with me while I shuffled, and I went ahead and laid this out, and then I also had kind of absorbed the essence of this reading. So I'm getting a couple different stories right off the bat here. Let me go ahead and address some key figures and some really prominent things that are being pulled. So we want to start off with, we definitely have two different types of unions. We have the Two of Cups, and then we also have the Lovers. So there's two different types of partnerships in here. It can be comprised of the same partnership. I'm kind of feeling that it's two separate types. So one that's a divine and one that's a passionate, driven, karmic. They're both very much equally as important in any relationship. Then we also have the King of Pentacles. And so the King of Pentacles represents either somebody that is an earth sign or someone that is grounded, that's financially stable, that's abundant, that is ambitious, reliable. They can be materialistic, but they're very loyal and practical. Then we also have the Magician. Then we have the Hierophant. We have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands could either be somebody that is a fire sign, or they can encompass the fire sign traits, which is being strong, emotional, enthusiastic, passionate. They can be temperamental, but they are very much an achiever. And they're really interesting individuals all in all. They can be, because of their passion, they definitely can be that entrepreneur sort of person, the person that takes that drive and they're willing to work hard. Then we also have the Queen of Brushes. So the counterpart here of no, excuse me, yeah, the counterpart of the King of Wands, we have the Queen of Brushes. So again, could be a fire sign or encompassing all of those. With the Queen of Brushes, though, to me, she is this dynamo, this really sexy woman that can stand her ground and to walk on her own, but has the deep passion that she gives to other people, not just to herself. So those are the only people that excuse me, we also have a Knight of Swords coming in as well. And I think that's all the people that I see. So there's, again, it kind of feels like there's two separate energies coming on. It in the beginning up top, and I'm going to go from top to bottom, and we're going to talk about these rows here. So this first row here, it feels like you're really balancing something. You're really weighing a couple different options. Either your life is just kind of going in chaos at the moment, or you're just kind of just going with the flow because you're stuck in the flow. And it's not necessarily stuck in the flow, it's more of like you're stuck in the routine. But you're really wanting to move on. You know, you're very emotionally invested in it, but you know that it's causing some ripples. But you have decided, though, to move away intellectually, away from these burdens and these troubles, and you will be moving into something calmer. You will be moving something more stable. But it seems like that it's with either you're moving towards this Two of Cups here to allow it to change, to create some sort of change with your relationship here with this King of Pentacles. I'm mostly getting the feeling that for some of you, you're moving away from this union because you want change with the King of Pentacles, because it's no longer working out. It seems like there's too much balance. You know, you're bound. I feel like you're. Sorry, I'm trying to express this with within my words here. It feels like you're trying to balance out two loves that you have in your life, and that you can't do both. You have to have one or the other, and it's been really, really weighing on you mentally here. I definitely see that there will be some truth coming into this picture, starting on this next line with the Ace of Swords. So there will be truth being brought in by somebody that you feel is this passionate soul connection that you have. So no longer a union, but more of a soul connection. I know I kind of said that backwards here, with the union here being the soul connection or being the divine connection, and then this one here being more of the karmic. You know, I see that this is kind of like a partnership between two people, and sign contracts and that sort. So it could be more of that soulmate type of energy, where you do have a contract as a karmic partner, and then this one here is that divine connection, that's more of the twin flame type of connection, but more of somebody that is equally passionate with you. As you can see here, these lovers, they're dressed alike, they have matching makeup and such, and they're totally involved with each other passionately. Where here it's like a 1940s relationship that was a matter of convenience versus, or 50s, convenience versus love and passion. These people are in a partnership. So there'll be truth coming into you about this passionate couple, or this person coming in wanting to have this connection with you. Or like I said, maybe I feel like you know who these players are already. So if this is resonating with you, you definitely know who the lover is versus the partner, right? So there's going to be something coming back, or this person's coming back from your past, and they're coming in really quickly. They're coming in with a vengeance. They're coming in with a lot of passion, very much a lot of clarity. They've had a lot of introspection, but they're ready to take charge. They're ready to come at it, and they're bringing this Ace of Swords to you. So then we have, at the end, we have the Magician. And so with this, the Magician, it's about telling you that you have everything within your power to manifest your dreams, to manifest what you want. It's about connecting the 5D with the 3D. It's about connecting the heavens with the earthly realms. It's, all about also introspective, and about seeing things through multiple different perspectives. It's about having the foresight to see at a situation. So I think that this whole line is about that person, that you're manifesting the truth, that you have this soul connection, this passionate lover's connection with somebody from the past, and they're coming in to bring you that clarity and the understanding that this is how they feel as well. So then we move on to this third row here. And it's all about you being this mom of wands here. And I know that this is not your element or your card, but this is about, being passionate in this lover's connection. We have, again, these two fiery elements that are encapsulated here in the lovers. So here you are, and you're standing your ground. You're taking charge of those passions. And ironically, you have these two children that are in this card, which represent that adolescence, that childhood. So definitely someone from the past, and you're wanting to reclaim them and reclaim that love that you had back then, and also really reclaim how you felt looking at the situation with fresh eyes, with clear, open mindset, um, and really to start the relationship off on a brand new foot. Then we have the Five of Spray Cans, which is the Five of Swords. So it is about victory. To me, though, this card here represents conquering some of the issues so that you can have that child back. And it says draw the raised bridges. So raised bridges are already drawn, so it's kind of like an oxymoron, but I think it's more of the lines that, you're done with the fighting, you're done with not being true to who you are, you're reaching towards fighting, fighting for this past love that you had, being that child again and reclaiming your innocence and your creativity and reclaiming that youthful passion, that unreserved passion that you had, and not listening to all this garbage that's underneath of you, that's underneath the situation. You're really claiming your mental space and you're not listening to anything negative. You're not listening to anybody around you that is bringing something negative to it. You still have the feeling, though, of being trapped a bit here with this eight of spray cans, the Eight of Swords. So you do have, you're fighting and you're standing your grounds, you're very passionate, but you really are still trapped. You feel trapped because of the conventionality of this. With the Hierophant is always about, religion, higher education, formalities, social norms, family values, individual values, moral coding and such. But with this Hierophant in general, the Hierophant here looks like he's very troubled, like he has some issues. So maybe it's really that you're in your head about the situation because, again, you're currently in a committed relationship where you're in this relationship where your heart is in this relationship, but you want to move towards something more passionate or someone more passionate from your past. But you're feeling trapped at the moment. You're really in your headspace. Yeah, you're not listening to the negative thoughts or negative comments of other people, but you still have that sword in your hand. So you still have, the mental connection with it. Then we move down here to this last row. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. The Hangman, again, that King of Wands. And then we have the Hermit. So I'm going to start here with this whole Five of Wands. And I'm feeling here with this Five of Wands is that it represents you. Your internal wands are definitely that passion, that fiery passion within us. And it's really about inner turmoil within yourself. You are sitting here and you're having a lot of this conflict, a lot of this anguish. You're really torn. I mean, you can really, really feel how torn you are with this, and you feel that you're stuck. You can't turn this basket over. You're stuck. You're in this hangman position. You can't move forward. But you really want to move past this. You really want to, but you feel kind of defeated at the moment here. This deer here with this fowl, you're tired of this game and this chase, and you really want to rest, and you really want to move forward into this relationship. But it looks like, though, that you do have to have some introspection on this situation about this King of Wands that's coming in. You are going to get some quick information, really quick information. But the Knight of Swords, that's not about really, I mean, it's not a page where it's really quick and out, but it's coming in really quick, unthought. There's no plan with this information coming in from the Knight. and you really need them to be in this king mindset. So, in the Knight of Swords is, is not the King of Wands. He is coming in, or that he is in the masculine energy, and not necessarily he. Sorry, the masculine energy here, will be making appearance. It looks like though that they are in their pride a bit. So the information's coming in, and they're saying they're going to give you the clarity that you need to move forward. It's definitely an equal manifestation, but it seems like that there are some issues here with this Hierophant, and you being stuck in your head again about being trapped and feeling like you've invested so much into this, and really, taking this and beating yourself up about it. So really take the time to have some introspection. You're stuck, you're in a stalemate at this moment, you're not moving forward because you're so totally entangled. And I don't think it's just you, because with this Lovers, I do believe that this is a mirrored connection. So I believe that they are also in this as well, that they're having a hard time moving forward in their life, to be able to bring this to you. But I'm feeling that you really need to take that introspection, and this quick information that's coming in will ask you to take that introspection, will ask you to take, the look into yourself for what you want, for your wish fulfillment. Really take a look, and you see here at the very base of this is the skull, which represents death and change. So with the introspection, you will have that change coming in that will advise you to where to go for this abundance that you're looking for. It definitely will take some work, and it probably will take some time. So this week seems like it's going to be a very heavy week, and I'm sorry for that. I wish I could give you a little bit more positive information. Definitely for the Oracle cards here, which is your advice for the week, we have the Cosmos to begin with. And on here it says creativity and vastness. We also have the number 41 that breaks down to the number 5, and 5 is about change. So definitely some change coming in here. With this card, we have the Moon here. Again, the Moon, it illuminates things that aren't or haven't been seen so far. It's about revealing some aspects that haven't been seen, and maybe that's what's coming in here with this Knight. You haven't seen some aspects, you haven't seen some underlining issues and whatnot into this. You also have this flying star in the background, so it is about your wishes being fulfilled. So it's about, shining light into what you are seeking. I want to also say this is probably part of the Magician as well. Really manifesting, really setting your intentions to bring in that wish fulfillment as well. Also, if you are creatively inclined, I would definitely recommend spending this week doing something creative. If you are into the fine arts, please do some fine arts. If you're into creative writing, this would be a perfect time for creative writing. If you are into any other fine arts or arts in general, definitely take that time. Creativity, though, is not just about the arts. Creativity can be about bringing new ideas to the plate, new solutions to problems. It's about thinking outside of the box. So, really think about how you can manifest this, or, whatever your intuition is telling you when you do your soul searching here, and your meditation or your visualization, your journal writing, whatever this hermit is to you, when you do your introspection and you look deep into yourself, see if there is a creative way to solve your problems and to go about dealing with these issues that you're having. Because vastness is also about, having the unlimited resources at your disposal. That's also what the magician is about. Embracing the fact that whatever you create through your manifestations, you can continue to create unlimitlessly. And then we also have gentle gardener. So this, as an advice, is to be gentle with yourself. Really take the time to nurture yourself, to heal yourself, to give yourself some of that abundance in love and nurturing, self care a lot, self love a lot this week, because you'll definitely need it. Ground yourself. Go take a walk out in nature. Take your socks and shoes off and go walk in nature. Do some actual grounding with the energies of the earth. Revitalizing your actual physical energies will help with a lot of issues. And listen to your inner wisdom. Listen to what your body says and what your gut feels, and really trust in what you are feeling. Okay, so this sounds like, again, it's going to be a very interesting week. And Cancer, I really hope that this provided some sort of light to your situation, and I really, really hope that you have a blessed week. Thank you so much for letting me do your reading.